Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of All Campaign 16 Week 3 Day 2. And today, of course, Happy Halloween 2023. So, I have a funny jury duty story. And that, it didn't happen. It got canceled. Well, it didn't get canceled. Basically, they plead guilty or something the day before. And for whatever reason, they didn't call all the jurors. So, I actually got out of jury duty because they basically pled guilty, as immediately as they possibly could. Unfortunately, that meant 2 hours of driving today for no reason. However, that also makes it one of the best Halloween presents we've ever gotten. And that we don't have jury duty until they call us again eventually. But, that won't be until whenever, 5 years, 10 years, whenever the whole thing happens. So, we got really absurdly lucky today. So that's nice. Anyways. So yeah, Halloween. Nothing really special being worn. Just a festive orange shirt, as you could tell by our green screened orange shirt. You can somewhat tell if I go a right angle. My green screen doesn't know how to act with orange. It's it's trying to green screen it, but also you can still kind of tell it's orange. It's a weird combination of whatever it's trying to do, but nice festive orange shirt. Anyways, as far as today, obviously we got faction for Wild Court again. We just had a weekend event for this the other week, but we have it as a weekday version now. The other one was a weekend version. So yeah, we have it basically all again. So you can just run whatever team you ran before, or the ones we mentioned on Monday. I think we mentioned something slightly different this time. Although I think we still mentioned Rowan team as, of course, you'd run that for the lower range. And probably what we'll mostly be wearing for it as well. I mean, not wearing, I mean using for it. Actually, what we're wearing is the Halloween outfit. That apparently PC Mobile is not getting the Wolf outfit. I don't really understand what's happening with that. Apparently it's like a console exclusive or something. I don't understand. But regardless, you'll be able to go get Wolf armor. I mean, the Witch armor then, which is last year's, also apparently this year's armor. So definitely make sure to do that at some point. We're wearing it. So we actually have the festive armor all ready to go. Our little Witch outfit with the 2023 pet. Also, we will be handing out the 2018 Halloween pet later stream. Not right away, but we will have it in a little bit from now. Also, gosh, our gem stack is so low. We need to do something about that. We might need to go open some vault keys. We should go trick-or-treating by opening vault keys and hope we get a treat. And we should be handing out 3 codes today, though I just realized I only have 2 codes on my thingy, so I'm going to need to go to the big code base that we have. I have 40 extra codes ready to go. I just haven't put them in the document yet. Actually, let me start opening Discord right now, because that's going to take the other computer 10 years to do, so... Let me do that right now before we hand out a single code, because it's going to take it a little while. I did just restart the computer, though, so it shouldn't take too long, but for whatever reason, Discord just always loves to take at least a few minutes to open. Anyways, hello everyone! Hope you guys have been having a wonderful Halloween. Also, I actually did have a couple trick-or-treaters today. Not that many, though. 3? This area doesn't really get that many. Because this whole area kind of, we don't get outside trick-or-treaters is basically this area. We only get, locals, and by locals, I mean, our little small circular lot area. So, yeah, we'll be lucky if we even get, 5. It's a very small number. But anyways, hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Mr. Z. Hello, Lester. Hello, Genki. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Lester. Hello, Mr. Z. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Genki. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need a sip of water. I actually forgot to go get a water. I know we just started, but I will be back in 1 second. Here, have an autoplay. Let me go autoplay a Zolgov team real quick. I need a drink of water. And I forgot to grab a drink of water before I started, so let me go get a drink of water. And we shall be right back. Also, I should make sure I actually click autoplay. I almost forgot to click it. But I'll let this play out real quick. I'll be back in 30 seconds. 1 second. You like that trick, right? Completely invisible. No, let's see. Though we could easily green screen ourselves completely if we really tried to. Though with many Halloweens, I always try to get an outfit way too late, and then I'm just I'm not even gonna bother. That's every Halloween. I'll start thinking about it early to mid-October, And then it's like, everything I kind of want to do will take too long, plus something might not get here. And then it's like, I'll just do nothing then. It's been like every Halloween for like the last 5 years, if not longer. Like, I think the last time I've ever even slightly dressed up for Halloween was like during college, which is pretty much before this channel even existed. Like, that's always what happens. It's the same cycle every year. Like, I'll forget about it until like early to mid-October. And then it's like, whatever I want to do, I don't have enough time to go do. And then it's like, I'll just do it next year. And then the following year, I'll remember it mid-October. And it's like, it's too late into the month. And then it's like, I'll do it next year. And that's been like the cycle for forever. Man, anyways. The things we need to go do. Let's start with, well, we have Underspire. Did it reset yet? Good. Underspire is intact. It did not reset again. Or however many times it has at this point. Though I'm still kind of scared to take the mail. Has anyone taken the mail since yesterday? Like today specifically? Because I know there was a lot of issues with getting our lanterns before, and I'm still kind of sketchy on clicking those. But, we'll click them soon. But anyways, faction. I don't want to start with the faction. Let me go get rid of, like, the Halloween event and everything. The good old Halloween event. Unfortunately, we won't be able to actually earn anything for the Halloween event today. We'll get pretty close, but not all the way there. Let me go spend our 50 gems. Of course, you should be spending 50 gems per day if you want to get all the rewards, which is 1 witch armor if you don't already have it, 1 blood fang, 6 copies of the pet, 5 for the normal, 1 to get a golden, and an orb of power. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get the witch's armor because, of course, we already own it, and apparently that is not a glitch. Apparently, the werewolf armor is a console exclusive? I don't really understand that, but sure. So PC Mobile just has witch's armor again? Kind of confused on that. What happened in jury duty? There wasn't jury duty is what ended up happening to jury duty. So what ended up happening is, I don't even fully know the story because they were kind of clueless too when I was there. Well, not completely clueless, but in the sense that, basically, the person that was likely there already pled guilty, so they didn't actually need the jurors, but for whatever reason, they never contacted all the jurors. So, yeah, I didn't need to do jury duty. Because the trial was already closed within, like, the first day it started. Like, as quickly as it started, it was already closed. So they had to have probably just pled guilty, like, near immediately. Or something. Because there's no other possible way it could have possibly concluded that quickly. So, I got really, 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 really lucky. And now we don't need to worry about jury duty for hopefully another decade, unless they call us again very soon, which I hope that doesn't happen. Because you can get called year by year sometimes. Very unlikely, though. But yeah, it was probably the luckiest you could ever get with jury duty. The trial kind of just instantly ended. Like, the trial wasn't even going on that day. Like, it was already concluded by the previous day. And, of course, we'll take a little buff there. But yeah, best Halloween present we've ever gotten. Getting out of jury duty automatically. By default. That ride was still annoying, though. It was still like a 2-hour ride. Plus, I had to wake so early. Honestly, half of today, I was just sleeping. Because I woke up at like 6 a.m. just to make sure I was like up, ready, and leaving at a good time. And by the time I was back, honestly, I didn't get back till like noonish after everything. And I don't know, I was just out. I was just ready to crash for half the day. Anyways. Alright, so... if we cleared out that, of course, want to get all those battles so we can go get the legend. We'll be able to mess with the legend tomorrow night. We need 400 points for that, and of course we'll have that tomorrow night. It's an okay chirp. It's basically a double true damager. There's a couple similar ones in the game already. There's a little bit of extra effect based on lycanthropy, but it's not really worth going every way for, though he can do it on himself. Aside from that, yeah, let's go do the guild-related event, which this week is the good old Journey. So as far as Journey, just use the thing fully upgraded, the Hippo Lita, which is probably what you want to be using anyways, because it is basically the only viable option is spam Hippo Lita until you win. She does have double magic, so it does make this event quite a bit easier, and especially so if we just keep getting Vow Ravens right there. Love to see it. Alright, I'll take our yellow. Let's get things rolling. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hope all you guys been having a wonderful Halloween. Any of you guys do anything special for today? Or still plan to do anything special? Though based on time zones, most of you should have already been done with Halloween by now. Or good majority of you. Oh, I should have went for the explode first. Oh, you still can. Get a ward breaker for free. Oh, no, that's not ward breaker. No, I keep confusing them. The amount of times I keep confusing ward breaker for that weapon is actually insanely high. I don't think I've ever done that before, but in all fairness, I'm not sure if I've ever used the two of them on the same team before. At a super quick glance, these look like the exact same object to me. I cannot identify them from each other. I know they look drastically different, but at a super quick glance, they are the exact same. So I keep clicking this to get this ward breaker. Honestly, I'm about to just move ward breaker to third slot. Because it seems to be the one I keep wanting to click. So let me do that right now. Because for whatever reason, I always click that spot. Maybe if I just put that there, we'll be good to go. Eldritch just left. She's Salty from Nightmare. Oh, Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw that a long while ago. Honestly, I should go see that again. I was pretty young when I first watched that. Gosh, how old would I have been when I first saw The Nightmare Before Christmas? It came out in 2003, 4, 5, or very early 2000s, right? Google, when was Nightmare Before Christmas? What am I looking for? I'm looking for web browser. Web browser. I'm looking for Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare. Wait, 1993? No way it was that early. Did they make a readaptation of it that came out a little bit later? No way it was that early. Could have sworn it was the early 2000s. That's before my time then. Didn't they make a readaptation? Where is this images? Yeah, that's Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh. I did not realize it was that long ago. That's before my time. Interesting. But yeah, I have seen it before. It's been a long time though. I'm not sure why, but in my brain, it was always around like a few years off from Caroline. But I think that's because that's when I first saw it, not when it actually first came out. But I always thought they were only a couple years from each other. Caroline came out in, Coraline came out in, what, 2007, I believe it was? Not the source material that's based on, but, you know, the movie, specifically. I said, hello, Timmy. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Genki. Welcome. I feel like there's only one good place in my entire area if I ever wanted to see other people's costumes. And it would probably be going to Broadway at the beach. Because I think a lot of the stores there end up handing out candy. So you could basically just go hop from store to store and basically have the stores pay you. Instead of you buy stuff from the stores just give you candy. And they probably also run a bunch of Halloween deals to try to get people to actually buy stuff. At the cost of a small amount of candy, they might get a sale. And that's why we have a second one, for whatever the first one inevitably misses eventually. Because this is not an infinite loop team, it just loops enough that it doesn't normally matter. But it does eventually miss. Oh, the double magic's definitely helping out a great deal. Also, why is your extra turn rate being so bad right now? I think that's the 4th time it didn't land extra turn that whole battle. Oh, you know why? We're frozen on green. Oh, wait. Or no, he just did that, though. We weren't always frozen on green. He literally just did that with his ability. Hey, Valraven. Like All Saints Day because all the candy's half off. Yeah, after every big holiday like that, holiday candy goes down by a lot, particularly Valentine's. I feel like Valentine's and Easter are the two bigger ones. Because for Halloween, it's like traditional to get a lot of candy. Whereas even though candy is a part of not Halloween, is a part of Easter and Valentine's, I don't feel like it's as big a part. Or maybe more so Valentine's, I guess. But Valentine's more so chocolates than candy specifically. Whereas Easter, it's kind of a thing to do some amount of candy, but it's like probably out of all like the major candy holidays, the least candy associated. Like I'd almost say Christmas is more candy associated than Easter. So a lot of it goes like on super sale after the fact, just trying to get rid of their stock. I'm trying to set up into a world breaker here. It's gonna work out or not is within question. But hey, I didn't click the wrong one this time. I think the solution is just to put it in third slot because I feel like I will always click that one. It doesn't matter which one it is, I'm just clicking it apparently. So now that ward breaker is there, we should be good to go every time. Have they gotten rid of the rooms you get at dead ends on the underground? I have no clue. I had that problem last week where I scouted out the entire delve and got none. And also still haven't gotten compensated for it yet. Though at this point, I might not even try bothering. But, yeah, I have no clue what happened with that. But yeah, I had that issue last week. So far this week, we also haven't gotten one. Though in all fairness, we haven't found that many dead ends yet this week. So can't really tell quite yet. But last week, we full scouted everything. Every possible room. And there was 0. So, yeah, hopefully they fix that soon. If by next week. Because if we do have to deal with that this week, that means we still can't get any of the new legends. Does anyone in the entire game even have the new legend yet? Someone has to, but I feel like they're so rare between, well, the fact that they're somewhat rare, but also because how glitchy the mode's been that almost no one's been able to get any dead end rooms. But no, they should still be around. But it does seem like some people are getting glitched to have literally none. Because we had that last week. Entire delve with not a single dead end room. Also, even though it seems like this team's starting to go a little bit slower, based on how many turns we have to win within, this is still kind of quicker. While every single one of our turns does count as a turn, every turn that we're getting extra turn doesn't count as a turn for them. So, for example, if you use an ability, and then it misses, like, you know, we don't get an extra turn from it, that will count as 2 turns, because we do a turn, they do a turn, and then, you know, it's back to our turn. And while us extra turn spamming does count as a turn each time, that means we can get in 2 damage pokes for every, well, technically 2 to 0 instead of 2 to 1 or 1 to 1, I guess. Well, 2 to 1 because if you're doing the finishing blow, so you can get basically a 2 to 0 instead of a 2 to 1, and 2 to 0 is basically infinite hits compared to them, whereas 2 to 1, of course, over the course of 10 hits or 10, well, yeah, over the course of, but then again, I guess it's still a 1 to 1, but the final one is a 2 to 1 because over the course of 6 hits, they would have gotten 5 turns for 11 total. Whereas if you extra turn spam the whole time, it'd be 11 hits within the same time that you would have done 6 otherwise. What if they made it so the chance of getting a Guardian's not guaranteed? Oh no, I haven't full scouted a single floor yet this week. We're about to. Actually, probably right after this, we'll go straight to Underspire. Because I'm kind of curious now. But yeah, we'll go check out Underspire and see what's going on. Because we haven't had the chance to fully scout a whole floor yet this week. Last week we definitely did. We scouted out every possible room and there was none. But this week, we haven't actually made that much progress yet, which makes sense. It's only the second day, so still pretty fresh. So I'm not sure why I didn't kill Lancelot first. It's actually the most intimidating thing there due to the revive. Because if it uses that on first slot, it just gets full healed, essentially. And as match. Now, was that our last battle, or did we have a Valraven somewhere in there? That was indeed our last battle, and we're getting there as a guild. Still got a bit of ways to go, but starts going to like 30,000 for all these tiers instead of 40,000. It's kind of weird how they get scored. Like here's like 40,000 and 40,000 again, and then 40,000 again, and then it's like, oh, we'll chill a little bit down to 30,000. We'll definitely get there by the end of the week. It's only the second day. And apparently we're doing in like the better half. Actually, relative to how many battles we've done, we're the only person in the guild with perfect score with 52 battles. Because they look like they lost one. This one looks like they lost a little bit of points. So we haven't lost any points yet, which is kind of nice. So far, we're the only person in the guild who has done this exact amount of battles without losing any points yet. And you can lose points by losing a troop or by winning too slowly, which is why we're using the infinite loop team. It might seem like it's a little bit slower, because technically as far as like actual time to win, it's a little bit slower. But as far as turns to win, it is quicker, and we're not losing any points because of it. Whereas they probably lost a little bit of points on one of their fights or something. Anyways. So, Journey's out of the way for today, till later. Let's go do Underspire now. We were just talking about it. Let's go do Underspire next. So we are currently right here, entering Zone 1. Or by... Oh, wait. Never mind. We did full scout the first zone. Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, there's two things over there we didn't scout. So we still didn't get a full scout on any zone yet. Alright, let me throw down... I guess we'll throw down 100. Because it doesn't look like it's getting reset for the resets reset. We're not getting a billion resets again, so we'll just move forward. Oh, yeah, I'm still using Atlanta, by the way. This team looks like it's not a team, but all we have to do is just take a mana and then click Atlanta and then it dies. And as long as this still keeps working, we're going to keep using it. And I think we finally reached the point where it stopped working, so it's time to stop using this. Aww. Never mind, we might be out of one-shot range. I'll still keep seeing. Because that could just be the spell reduction plus the revive that ended up getting it there. Alright, 27. But as long as this is still working, we're going to use it. If it works, might as well. You bought 5 torches and got 20 torches? Oh yeah, that reminds me. I never did claim the mail. Oh, did I have some torches in the mail? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought as many today. I didn't even think about that. I probably have some torch compensation. Ooh, we might have way overbought then. Whoops. Yeah, that means I might have just wasted gems as well. I didn't think about that. Wait, how many torches do I have when I claim them? Only 15. It's still a good chunk, though. Yeah, I should stop spending anything more than 50 a day, then. Actually, I shouldn't have even done the 100 today, then. Because, yeah, we're going to get an extra 15 when I go claim those later. I'm not claiming it now in case the lantern glitch is still happening, but we'll claim them probably in the next day or two. Anyways. Let's keep moving. Hello, Defiant! Welcome, welcome. Alright, oh, grab black, dead. Oh, not dead. Now you're dead. Oh, not dead. Now you're dead. Eventually. Also, I just realized Atlanta only has 10% because I believe the other 10% on Centaurs this week. I think it's like Divinian Fields plus Centaur. And because of that, she's not a Centaur, so she only has 10% from Divinian Fields. There we got 37 and 33. So we go this way. And it should almost be deep enough to go find our room. Be good to go. Oh, so you know what we haven't done yet? Let's go into the code. We're going to be handing out 3 codes tonight. Here's the first one of 3. Oh wait, I need to have my code section open. This is not the special code yet. The code after this one will be the special code. We're going to hand out 3. A normal code, which is the one we're going to hand out right now. Then a super special 2018 Halloween pet code, which will be in soonish, but not this one. And then we'll have another normal code a little bit later this stream. That'll be the game plan. Happy Halloween, everyone. Also, hello, yeah. Hello, Garuda. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Defiant. But here's the first code that is not the Halloween code, but it is a normal standard code with all the juicy loot it normally has. But there you guys go. Enjoy. Definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. And we'll have another code in soonish. And that soonish code will have the Halloween thing in it. The good old Halloween pet. And you definitely want to make sure you claim that other one quickly because when we hand it out, I think it only has like 75 claims or something. So yeah, definitely make sure to click it very quickly. Especially if people start sharing in their guild. It's going to go very, very, very quick. Like probably the first minute we hand it out or less, it'll be gone. We'll do it after we do dungeons. How about that? As soon as we go clear our daily dungeon, we'll go hand out the Halloween code. After we do guess the door for it, if we even have one. Or if we just hit all dead ends. Alright, speaking of dead ends, let's figure out where on earth the right path is. It's probably not left. Let's go down. I'm feeling down. Where's the room for the other one? Yeah, we're going down. This way. Nothing else, maybe we'll find one of those new shiny dead end rooms that supposedly exist. Oh, so we should retire this team soon. The only problem is, other teams will have the same issue at the moment. We don't have Enchant or Explode at start of battle because we don't have potion effects for Underspire. And I'm starting to get so used to them in some modes. It just feels kind of weird not having it in this mode. Because I always feel like we just never have enough mana. Because there's a lot of event weeks where you just don't have a good mana accumulator burst, and this week is definitely one of those. Like, obviously we have Infinite Loop in Centaur, but that doesn't have any way to, like, immediately get full mana. Like, we don't have a Leprechaun to feed it, we don't have a Thrall to feed it. The closest thing we have is, like, a Herdmaster, Ragnagord, or something, the old meta of mana accumulation way back when. Alright, 43 and 41. Why do I feel like it's 41? Let's go this way. Gonna turn to the right over here. And hopefully within a room or two, we shall see the golden loots of an actual boss room and not a dead end room. Though I would still love to see a high level dead end room, or even just any dead end room. Okay, this is double dead end. Okay, well, I shouldn't have said that. Well, I found a dead end room. Though that technically means double the value on if we do get a dead end room. If they do exist, it might be over there. So I guess we did find a dead end. Just not the dead end we're looking for. But it is indeed a dead end. Hello, Jonien! Welcome, welcome. Did I find any sentinels this time? So far, no. Though, also, we haven't been trying to. Oh, this could be boss room? Like, if I go take that one room over to the right, that might be one. It's a double dead end, which means 2 chances that we get, the thing. I just realized, this is basically Ragnagord. The Eye of Orion. Which is kind of funny. If Ragnagord needed even less of a reason to be ran in the current meta. I didn't even think about that, but this is basically just better Ragnagord in the current state of the game. I remember when Ragnagord was the best mana accumulator in the game. That is very much not the case these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that could be boss room. It could also not be boss room, but it's also pretty likely to be boss room. We'll find out in a second when it's not boss room. Alright, skull, go. We'll take a yellow, or purple, or both. Take a skull. Can I cascade that? No. Skull? No skull. Mana? And that's match. Take an AoE, and if you're somehow still alive, take another AoE, into more mana, into a skull. Yeah, we got it. Alright, we only wasted 1 torch this whole section, so that's not too bad. And technically we can get a double dead end by clicking once. Actually, is that double dead end? Yeah, that's going to be double dead end. We'll keep that in mind for later when we have excess torches. I don't know, should I go for it now? Let's go for it now. This is a complete waste of a torch, and there's no reason why we should do this. However, I'm going to go do it. Because honestly, we're going to have enough torches this week that it won't really matter. But yeah, let's deliberately go down a section we know for sure is incorrect. Just to see if we could find a new room. Because we're going to have some spare torches this week. For sure. So I might as well do this now before I forget to do it later. And what do we get? Nope, none. Double dead end, which we already knew. There's a 100% chance that was pretty much going to happen. Not 100%, but really likely. And, yeah, no new treasure room. Haven't found one yet this week. Though, in all fairness, we haven't full scouted like we did the other week. But still none. Do we know what they pleaded guilty to? Not the slightest clue. And I wasn't really going to stick around to find out. All I heard was, no need to do the jury duty, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm out here. And they said they'll recall us in like 5 to 10 years, or however many it is. Though we still could get called next year or next month, but it's really likely just be the normal amount of time. Like, you know, every 5-ish, 10-ish or so years. So we got absurdly lucky with jury duty. Like, the luckiest you could possibly physically get with jury duty. It's very nice. Anyways. Let's go over there. Let's go change our team to our real team. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Underspire? Yeah, we'll run with this, why not? Doesn't really matter which one we run, as long as it has 2 of the Orion and it's pure Centaur. We'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's not what I want. Though we will be heading to that last. We don't need that. We'll grab, wait, where's the mode? I'm still not used to these new buttons. It's under Guild? No, it's under Games. Under Spire, there we go. Aha, we have found it. Alright, that's not the team I want. I want this team. Right, now we have a real team. And by a real team, I mean click Hippolyta until we win. Yeah, Centurion can be pretty good. Depending on the board setup. At this point, we're just going to go with a good old classic infinite loop. So I don't know why I have this weapon. I also don't know why I keep not putting Wardbreaker in third slot. So we're going to put it to third slot so I don't keep clicking something else on exit. Basically the same premise as the team we had before, except we have a better finisher weapon in case we need to get to that point. This finisher weapon we're actually not allowed to use in the other mode, but we can in this mode, so we're going to use it. Let's see. Well, let me do that. YouTube's telling me to go insert an ad. I've seen that pop up before. I didn't realize they moved it over there, though. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money by inserting ads, blah, blah, blah. Anyways. No, we're not going to insert an ad. Maybe when we went to the bathroom, we should have earlier. But, nope. Alright, I'll take the green over. Take the yellow. And then go Wardbreaker it all down. Hello, Ruva! Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'll take that one over. We'll grab the... What do we need here? I'll take a green. We don't even need the other one. Let's take the other green. I don't like that green. I want the other green. Oh, hello, Sushi Ninja! Lurking in the background. All good. Hope you have a good Halloween. Gotta restart. Be back later. Okay, I'll catch you later. Oh, I'm out of battles. Because we wasted the one on that one dead end that yielded nothing. That's fine. Alright, next order of business. Let's go run dungeon and hand out the Super Ultra Mega Halloween code. Which technically Genki already handed one out about a week ago. But we'll be handing ours out as soon as we finish out dungeon. Oh, well, we're not getting it perfect. As soon as we finish out dungeon, I guess, then. And let's go clear these out. We only got to deal with poison. That's not much. Yeah, I'll clear these out, and then, yeah, we'll go prep up the code. I would advise everyone who wants to make sure you get the pet to be on the redeem code page, which is demonsofwar.com underneath the redeem code section, because this code will go very, 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 very quickly. It has very few claims. Especially if people start sharing it around very quickly. Like, it'll go within the first minute. So, be prepped and ready to go. Have your invite code already entered. Have the copy paste ready for the actual redeem code. That'll be very ready to quick typely. But yeah, it should be the 2018 Halloween pet, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm not even sure if I have it maxed. I don't remember how many codes I have of it. Or, you know, how many pets I have of it, I mean. Oh, I need that mana accumulator. Yeah, this week's delve was Wild Court. That can happen. Which is kind of funny that's Wild Court when I had trial or jury duty. I didn't even think about that. Well, almost had jury duty, I should say. I was supposed to have jury duty, didn't actually end up having jury duty. It's kind of weird because they didn't actually call or anything. Or if they did, they didn't leave a voicemail. Because I do have some messages on my phone, but not a single one left a voicemail. So maybe they called and just didn't bother leaving a voicemail, I guess. That and they didn't text or email, which is kind of weird. You'd think they would alert you. But apparently not. But yeah, we had Wild Court twice. One was the weekend one, this one's the Tuesday event one. That can happen sometimes. It's very rare that they happen that close back to back, but they do occur. Alright, moment of truth! Halloween code time! Let's go hand it out. I think the only other thing we need to go do is the entirety of dungeon. Well, that and whatever a daily XP thing is, and don't accidentally use it. Oh gosh, I gotta do a PvP twice. Luckily, it counts over, so you know what? We'll do PvP next. Let's roll with whatever. You know what? I'm probably just gonna roll with this. All right, let's go hand out the Halloween code. I'm handing it out right now. This next code that we're about to put into chat is the Super Mega Ultra Halloween code. For the 2018 Halloween pets. All right, here we go. And go. There it is. Go, go, go. Quickly use it. It'll be gone within like a minute or two. Give or take a little bit. Well, probably within the first minute. Ah, there we go. Halloween Pet 2018. From, what, 6 years ago at this point? Gosh, that thing is ancient. So why am I using this team against this? I guess this still works. I'll throw that down on you. And random skull poke. There's no random skull poke, so here, I have another insta-kill. But yeah, the pet that's in that code, I'll go show it real quick. In case we don't get one that claims. Let's see, is it intermail? No, it's not intermail. Okay, let me go show which pet it is. It is Collection. What was it called? The Voodoo? No, it had a weird name. What was it called again? One second, I have the name down right here. It's called the Hoodoo Doll. But yeah, this little pet. Oh, I have like 0 copies of this thing. But yeah, this is the 2018 Halloween pet. The oldest of all the Halloween pets. But you know what? Let's go equip the little guy. I said I would today. I'm gonna go do that. Collection, pets, and equip. He's cosmetic, as are all of them, but he's the oldest possible Halloween pet around. There we go. Got a little voodoo doll on her little thing. And it actually matches his outfit pretty well. Has like the orange to go with the orange, the purple to go with the purple. The red doesn't match anything, but pretend it does. I guess our eyeliner. Anyways, there we go. Alright, so let's go finish out the PvPs we need to go do. And then once we have that in, I think the only other objective we have is Underspire. Not Underspire, we just did Underspire. Underworld is the one I was looking for. I always will confuse the two. They're just way too similarly named. Like, obviously, they're drastically different modes. But they're so easy to just missay one compared to the other. Because how similar they are. Between Underworld and Underspire. Hello, the gamer. Welcome, welcome. Did it go in 30 seconds? Yeah, that can happen. I'm not sure why all the pet codes have like 0 claims these days. Like how many people can get it. But I believe they made the claim limit like 75. And I know we don't have 75 viewers right now, but you have to keep in mind people share it with their guild and other similar things. So it goes pretty quick. Actually, it went so quick, I don't even think I got my own mail for it. Oh, no, I did. Oh, someone claimed it for us. Yeah, this is what it gives. It gives the Hoodoo Doll and 5 purple pet food. Oh, there we go. I guess we got another copy. Thank you, whoever did it. I assume Isabel. But see, like that, I didn't even claim it, and that just took out an extra one from it. But, thank you, Isabel, whoever claimed that for us. But, yeah, I just took one in the pool, apparently. Well, I didn't specifically take it, but that can happen because people share it with their guild and other similar things. So it can go pretty quick with 75 claims. I hope they make it a little bit bigger in the future. The one I got for next month is also 75 claims. I think I got the... Actually, I don't remember what pet I got for next month. Let me check when I open up Discord. Actually, I already opened up Discord. I'll tell you right now, actually. Our next pet that we'll be handing out probably on Thanksgiving? Oh, no. It's actually the anniversary pet. I'll probably be handing this out the week that we get the other anniversary pet. But yes, I will have the Tiny Torts. The Tiny Tort is the one that we'll have next month for the pet. I'm not sure how many claims it has. She doesn't actually mention how many claims. So if it's anything like the one we just had, it's only 75. But hopefully it's like 300. That's how much a normal code normally has. However, this is the one we'll be handing out. I think it's the 2018... I'm sorry, it's spelled Tiny. How on earth did I spell Tiny wrong? Well, so many... Oh, there it is. Tiny Tort. Which is the 2018 Gems of War Anniversary Pet. Which is the first ever Anniversary Pet as well. Because 2018 was when pets were first added. So anything from 2018 is generally the first iteration of pets. And similarly, we also have like 0 copies of this thing because it was such an early pet. But yeah, Tiny Tort will be available. I'm not sure the exact date I'll be handing this out. You know what? Maybe we'll hand it out on our birthday. That's technically the Sunday. Oh no, this seems a bit early. Oh no, we'll figure out sometime. Because I think the in-game version of this, the 2023 one, I think we're getting it the second week of next month. Somewhere around there. Something like that. But anyways, yeah, that'll be the pet we have for next month. 2018 Tiny Tort. which is a very ancient one, the first ever anniversary pet they ever handed out. Alright, let's go finish up PvP. We got to go do a few more fights, specifically 3 of any kind. And it'll be good to go. You know what? Let me just take quick kill Diamantino. It'll be way quicker now. Because we already have way enough glory. Let's go explode all the things. 1 mana short, very unfortunate. You just gained barrier. No, that's not allowed. Whatever you just did is not allowed. Why do you do that, team? Alright, we should be fine now. You just barriered everything. Look, our black mana goal is pretty much good to go. Alright, 2 more. We'll stick to one-shot fights. Take out this one, take out next one. Also, we will still have 1 more redeem code to stream, by the way. I'm down a little bit. It'll be normal code, of course, but we'll have another one. Actually, now would be a good time for me to go copy-paste all of them as well. Into the Word document, or the Notepad document. Alright, let me go get all of these. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have about 40 codes. She didn't actually tell me how many codes are here. Or anything about the special code other than that's Tiny Tort. But there we go. And now we can go copy-paste the next code in line. And then we're good to go. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. Cut, cut, cut. Paste, paste, paste. And I'll put that one to chat in a moment. Alright, anyways. Let's go clear out our final PvP fight. Well, we need 1 or 2 more here. I think this is the last one we needed. Then the only other daily we have left is the entirety of, what, the faction event? So we'll go clear that out with a quick kill Rowan. Because unfortunately, I don't think we have access to Guard's avatar. We can use Guard's avatar, but we don't have the 50% mana start for him. And given that we have access to Rowan, it's just quicker to run Rowan. Wait, I just got Dominator. That should be the PvP win one. I think we're good to go. Alright, let's make sure not to accidentally collect our EXP booster like we did the other night and completely waste our EXP booster. Alright, so, last thing we need to go do. Let's go to the faction. So we'll grab the faction team that we mentioned on Monday. Though I'm probably going to switch in Black Manacle because I can't be bothered to use their Skio Shield. Because I feel like 9 times out of 10 I forget to cast it. So we're just going to roll with standard Rowan. With Black Manacle instead. Same difference, same premise of team. This one doesn't scale as well, but it makes sure if you forget to use their Skio Shield that it gets better damage output. So we're running with Black Manacle, Rowan, Mirage Queen, and Leprechaun. Since we can't go for the super good guard team. So we're opting for the quick kill Rowan. Which honestly, in most situations, is actually going to be quicker than whatever the other team can do. It has a weaker kill range, though. Smaller kill range, but still gets pretty far. I think it gets up to like level 60, level 70 with one shot. Obviously, it depends on your stats. Speaking of which, let me go get armor. There we go, pure armor. You want that to make sure you maximize Rowan's damage, as she does not gain as big of a benefit from magic. Not only does she not gain a big benefit from magic, but she already has 50% mana start, so you don't need a 20%. So you just go straight into 3 armor. And just click her and be good to go. And ideally, she just immediately gets full mana between the 4 explodes and 2 enchant mana. They also claim your free Halloween. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't even mention that because it's in like a billion hidden menus. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. I almost would have forgotten about this. But yeah, anyone who hasn't claimed this yet today, it's kind of buried compared to where it normally is. Well, not really buried, but it's where like all the money offers are. But this one's free. Don't forget to claim your free Halloween gift. You have like 6 more hours to do so if you haven't already. But yeah, you get 4 useless, 4 of 3 useless trait stones, and the most useful thing, 50 gems. So yeah, make sure to claim your free 50 gems today. And I'm not talking about the one on campaign. I mean, on adventure board. Do we have any adventure board? Oh, I have a kill purple objective. Oh, and we have 50 on adventure board. See, I'm not referring to the 50 on adventure board, but there's also a free 50 on the Halloween calendar. So that's 2 different free 50s today. Gosh, I can't say that. Sounds like I'm saying 350. Free 50. Not 350, free 50. Yeah, I got 2 of them today. Technically 3, because I also got the 100 gem for the 150 purple kill thing. We'll do that in a little bit at the end. Once we finish out everything, we'll go keep killing until we get the purples. That should be pretty easy in Cinder Mirage. Cinder Mirage is a pretty good purple ratio. And obviously gets one-shotted by Dust Devil. We'll clear through the faction event, hand out the code near the end of faction event. And then we'll go head over... Wait. Oh! I saw a higher rarity room. and was like, oh, let me take that one next, because I was like right here, and it's like, oh, I saw a higher rarity one. I just took the boss room. Oh, that's funny. For some reason I thought that was the boss room, because doesn't this place have like 2 layouts? Oh, I don't think I've ever done that on Exit, but that's because of the newer layout. Okay, we're definitely gonna need this. In all fairness, we're probably gonna need that regardless, but whoops. Yeah, doesn't this place have 2 layouts now? I need to move here, then go around. I just accidentally took this because I was like, ooh, higher rarity room, and then it's like, oops, oh, that's the boss room. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me click the other room, but that's because we accidentally took the boss room. Whoops. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, well, you could do that, but you might have to spend a little more gems. Like 90 gems instead of 0 or 30. Although it would get it done quicker if you wanted to do it that way. You'd save like 5 minutes. You'll be right back, you need food. Honestly, I'm kind of getting a pretty munchy as well. That or digging some of the candy. We end up getting Hershey bars to hand out. And we're probably going to have a lot of spear because we almost get 0 trick-or-treaters here. So I'm going to have like at least like a dozen or 2 spear chocolate bars to eat over the next month. Like, honestly, I could probably have 1 a day for like the entire month. How do we claim it nowadays? Wait, claim what? Oh, it's all the way at the right on the calendar. Yeah, that's what made me forget to mention it. Because they completely changed its location. But it's all the way to the right on the calendar section if you haven't already claimed your free 50 Halloween gems. It's right over here. But yeah, that's the main reason I forgot about it, was the menu keeps changing. It really threw me off in the Monday video too, because I was realizing like halfway through, like, gosh, everything I know where it is like in a completely different location now. So I was like on the fly having to like remember where everything is. Because everything was in a... Well, not everything, but a lot of things were in a completely different spot than they normally were. And in doing so, I did forget to mention the trial battles. In all fairness, I feel like every other week I forget to mention how to do the trial team. It's almost like a Monday stream exclusive at this point, because I always forget to mention it in the video. I try to always remember to, but I just have a really high rate of forgetting about it. Though, of course, every Monday night we always do the trial fights. This week was kind of annoying, but not the worst ever. The resummon makes it bearable. Though with lower stats, I could definitely see this week being decently challenging. As higher stats would benefit you a lot on this current trial week. Go baseball. Did your team end up winning the other day? Or are they still playing out? Yeah, it's not that intuitive. I think the main thing that throws me off more than anything is this double button thing. I hate this double collapsing button. I'd rather it be like this, where it's like a big scrolly thingy. Like, I wish you could just drag left and right here in order to move between these. Because these buttons throw me off like crazy. Especially that the one that you're normally on looks like this instead of this. It throws me off like crazy. Because this is not what you would normally be defaulted to. This is what you would normally be defaulted to. But then you can't get the settings easily, because normally you'd go to the bottom left corner. Though, I say that. Can you click escape to get settings? Oh, you still can on PC. Ah, so you can still get the settings while not having settings up. Meaning only events and calendar are annoying to get to. Interesting. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. You can still get the settings quickly by clicking escape on PC mobile. Or, well, on PC, I mean. Mobile doesn't have an escape key. I just changed that. I was trying to scroll over here to show the thingy again. But let me go fix that. And once again, I need to get the settings, so we'll go over here. Guess we get to utilize it now. Oh, that one right there. There we go. Okay, I think I fixed everything. Alright, let's go finish out Underspire. I mean, Underworld. Gosh, I will eventually say the right one for the right one. Which one is which? There we go. Alright, let's keep going. How about this? We'll hand out a code once we hit, like, level 70. Honestly, given that we already rushed through one room, I kind of want to rush through another. But we need to make sure we get that Valraven first. So maybe not quite yet. I almost want to do a floor skip and we could just keep cash in on the higher amount that we'll get on the other floor. I think we're going to do it on this floor. If there's any floor you should do it on, you should do it on an earlier floor. So I think we're going to floor skip again. Because we should still be able to get a Valraven in time, hopefully. And if not, oh well, we spent 60 extra gems than we would have. Not too big a deal. I'm gonna do a rush floor here. And then we'll start doing the entirety of all of them again. Because of course we're just trying to get all the points for all these rewards. Which gives you 2 orbs and a Volkey. Hello Maximus, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, I do try to mention it in the Monday video, the trial teams. It's just sometimes I end up forgetting to mention it. I do try to mention them every time. But worst comes to worst, we always cover it on the nightly stream. On the same day. Alright, that's enough to kill. Make sure not to go right this time. Also, hopefully we have enough to find the Valraven. We should. We still need to find one more Valraven. And that Valraven should move us all the way to the end. But we did skip a couple rooms, so there's a chance we don't find it. But once we do, we should be secured on points. Because we skip early on the lower rooms just because they don't give as many points. So skipping there doesn't penalize as much on total points compared to skipping way later. Though the reason we do it inverse in longer faction events, like let's say I'm going for a 500 pure faction, the reason we start skipping later rather than earlier is because our main goal is to hit 500, not to get a lot of points. Whereas our goal for a Tuesday event is to get a lot of points, not necessarily to hit any specific milestone. Which is why it's actually better to skip earlier when we're just going for all rewards in this. But if we're going for a 500 pure faction, we actually start skipping later. And the reason for this is we don't care about points, we just care about getting there quicker. And of course the earlier fights die quicker, so you actually want to fight them. And then the later fights take forever to kill, so you want to then start skipping them. Also, I somehow keep changing my dimensions, and it keeps driving me crazy. Because every second I see it move off by a pixel. I have no clue what's happening. This normally doesn't happen this often. But I am just clicking the border every single few seconds. Alright. Come on, border. Stay intact. I wish I could, like, lock them in place. Just don't move. Even if I try moving it, just don't move. Stay exactly in those dimensions. After we clear out this next floor, we'll hand out the final code. And we'll clear out whatever we need to go get the last of our points. And then, I guess we just need to kill some things to go get the last purple kills. Which we'll easily do in just a quick kill in Center Mirage. I'm not going to bother using HP booster for it, because it should only take like 5 minutes, not even. Also, this is the reason why I accidentally took the other room earlier. Because the other place is a loop-de-loop, whereas this one has a very obvious where the boss room is. Like, this is very obviously the boss room. It's obviously not a tier 2 room all the way over there. So it's very easy not to misclick on it. But in the big circle, it's actually really easy to misclick onto the boss room. If you're just moving around the circle and not realizing. Do you think they should add Dragonite to the guild task so that you can get them more to help to make the... that would actually be kind of interesting. Especially if they had more ways to use Dragonite in the future. The only big issue with Dragonite in the current state of the game, like a lot of currencies, is they eventually reach a point where you don't need it anymore. This could change if we get more Gem Dragons in the future, or, you know, things that end up using Dragonite. But as it stands, you do reach a pretty definitive point where you don't need the currency anymore. Some other war coins, trait stones, ingots, and several others. Where you reach basically a wall where you have everything you could ever need it for. But that's an issue of just not having enough sinks for currencies. Because they keep adding new currencies rather than syncing old currencies a lot of the time. And even if they do add a way to sync older currencies, it's normally in a way that utilizes a newer currency, so you can't, like, infinite sync it immediately. So you have to, like, slowly sync it over time. Yeah, that's basically what curse runes end up doing, ultimately. It was a sync for several resources, but because Curse Runes come in so slow, it didn't effectively sync a single one of them. There we go. Nice full mana. Love to see it. Also, still one-shotting, kind of surprised. But we are on floor 60. I guess that makes sense. This team doesn't fall off until about 70 or 80. At least with our stats currently. Oh, there's the Valraven we need. Perfect. Skipping did not affect our Valraven at all. Love to see it. Obviously it did. Because the way that Valraven works is it's based on how many battles you do. Not based on how many sigils you use. And because of that, it's very easy in Underworld, if you keep skipping rooms, that you're actually going to miss out on a lot of Valravens. Because all the other modes, you generally use one sigil per battle, more often than not. And by more often than not, I mean literally every other mode that isn't this mode. But in this mode, it's scaled in a way that expects you to do every single one of the rooms whenever you use a sigil. So you can't base it based on sigil usage. You have to base it based on how many battles you actually do, which is normally really high, given that you only use one sigil every, like, 9 fights. Alright, we're here. Let's go hand out the final code and not accidentally go down that dead end. Alright, there you guys go. There is the final code. Just a normal standard code. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. That'll be the last one we hand out for now. But we got a whole new batch, so we'll be back to handing out 2 every single day. We will hand out a few more on Saturday, because Saturday is my birthday. So I'll end up having a few extra codes then. Don't have any special code to hand out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we hand out... Actually, let me pull it right now. Should we hand out the anniversary pet for this year? Or for 2018, I should say. The anniversary pet on our birthday. Or should we wait for closer to the actual anniversary? Which is like the second, third, or so week in the month. Oh, no. Let's see. Let's see. Start a poll. Let's see. Should we hand out Gems of War anniversary pets on birthday or around Gems of War anniversary? Question mark. Let's see. Birthday is November 4th. Let's see. Whereas Gems of War anniversary is like second, third week. Nov. That barely fits. There we go. I think you'll understand. Second/third week. I'll probably hand it out around the time of the pet, which would probably be second week. But, there we go, start poll. Oh no, he revived. Luckily, we have a billion ways to kill him, so there we go. Alright, let's go take this one. Let's actually make sure that we go loop around as well. And as Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. And we're getting quite a few votes for our birthday. It's actually right around the corner. That's a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll hand it out Saturday night, if that is the case. If it does end up winning. Oh, it's starting to go back down. Actually relatively even. But it does look like birthday slightly winning. It's kind of funny because it technically looks like a birthday cake. Because the 2018 anniversary pet, the one we'll be handing out, is actually a birthday cake looking thing. Obviously, it's meant to celebrate the anniversary of the game, but, you know, it's like a birthday cake looking thing. A monster cake. Which means we're probably going to be handing out ours earlier than Genki's this time. Because Genki did the Halloween pet a week before Halloween. Like, she already handed hers out, like, the 20-something. And we did it on Halloween, of course. But this time around, it might be the other way around, where we hand out the anniversary pet way earlier, or she'll probably wait closest to when the anniversary actually is. Which is closer to, like, the third week of this month. It's a competition. Let's see, I'll take that one over. I don't know, for the most part, if we're only going to get like one holiday pet per month, I'm generally going to be handing out on whatever the actual holiday is. This will be one of the few exceptions, because realistically, the Gems of War doesn't really have a definitive date for what's considered the anniversary. It used to be the day that it came out on Steam, which I think is around the 20th of November. However, every single year, they just kind of do it whenever it's convenient for them. Like, if they feel like doing it the second week of November, they do it the second week of November. If they feel like the third week, they do it the third week. I think even one year they did the first week of November or something. And they did like a 2-week-long event thingy for it. Like, they do it whenever they feel like it. As long as it's in November is when they generally consider it. But they never really had like a proper definitive date for what's considered the anniversary of the game. Other than just sometime in November. Though they have officially said at one point that they technically consider it the day they launched on Steam. Which I believe is 2014, November 20th, I think it was. Which means, gosh, they're already at 9 years. Next year will be 10 years of Gems of War. And we've been playing it the whole time, too. Pretty much daily. There was a point, like, earlier in the game where we weren't as dedicated, where we weren't doing, like, every single day. But at least for 8 years now, we've been doing it every single day. At least for a little bit. Because when the game first launched, it had nowhere near the amount of daily system as it has now. In all fairness, the daily system's not that bad in Gems of War, even in its current state. But when it first launched, there was, like, almost no daily system. Like, there was, like, one weekly, which is, like, get your PvP rating to rank 1. But beyond that, there wasn't really any dailies other than log in to claim your glory from PvP, because that was the only way to get glory at the time. Aside from that, there was almost, like, no dailies. I didn't keep checking your tribute, because tribute was actually still a thing when the game launched. It's been buffed like crazy in the current state of the game. But the premise of what it does is still the same now as it used to be. Oh, not quite. They actually have revamped it a little while ago. And by a little while ago, I mean like 8 years ago. But it always gave gold, at least. So nowadays, it also gives, you know, gems, gold keys, some other stuff like that. I'll catch you later, Genki. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. Or have a good week, I mean. It's not weekend. It's not even close to weekend. It almost feels like weekend to me because I got out of jury duty. Because I was expecting this whole week to have to go, like, every single day. And now I just have the whole week to just kind of chill. Which is kind of nice leading up to my birthday. So honestly, I'm going to enjoy it. Like, I was expecting to have, like, a 2-hour drive every day this week. For potentially even have jury duty on my birthday. And turns out it got canceled, so. Best Halloween present I have ever had. Does not mean to do jury duty. Hey, we got our purple kills. Oh, we don't need to go out of our way for it. Nice. Okay, perfect. Exactly what we want to see. We should be a little short on points, but all we have to do is just do some battles here, and we'll be good to go. Nice. All right, let's go clear out this floor, and that should be all we need for points. I think we even just rush straight for the boss room. Because with all the other multiplier, that should be enough. Let's hope so, otherwise we made a grave mistake. With all the multipliers and everything, and all the points we get along the way, that should be fine. We'll find out we're like 1 short or something. We'll be 10 points short. No, we should be fine. Throw Rowan down. Okay, anyone other questions or anything guys want to go over? Let me know. Because once we clear this out, that should be everything for tonight. And then we'll get to see if we have any other trick-or-treaters tonight. I'm pretty sure we won't, though. How many points are we up to? And a bunch of candy. So far, we've had basically 3 people stop by the entire day so far, so not that many. It's all local people. Like, we don't ever get outsiders trick-or-treating in this area. It's all people who know the area. Because they live in the area. It's a very secluded area, surprisingly. Like, it's right in the middle of the city, but, like, it's, like, feels so enclosed from everything else. Ah, there we go. That's all rewards. And, of course, we get 2 orbs and a Valky. And all the standard loot. Anything good? No. Not even close. Hey, tribute's ready, though. Nice, nice. Alright, move that over. Let's see. Do you ever have nightmares about playing this game? No, I never have nightmares about this game. Oh, wait. I forgot to claim the 50 gems. Okay, I guess we'll end it on this real quick. This shouldn't take that long. Just 3-shot these. But yeah, we had 250, 2 free 50. Gosh, that's so hard to say. Not 350, but 2 free 50 gems today. The first free 50 is off of what we're doing right now. And the other free 50, if you haven't claimed it already, is on the calendar. Every single holiday, we end up getting 50 gems and a couple trait stones. The other one you get right over here if you haven't claimed it already. Click that button, free 50 gems. And the other one is on Adventure Board, which I almost forgot to go take. So let me go finish taking this. Now we'll call it there. Until tomorrow night, we'll be back at same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Same everything. Most noteworthy thing happening tomorrow is actually nothing. I was going to say we have a new pet. No, we don't. It's just Centaur pet, which could be helpful for some things this week. A lot of Centaur restrictions, obviously. Get a little bit extra bonus whenever using the thing. However, generally speaking, not that good. Centaur is a pretty underwhelming typing that you're never really using. Outside the context of this week, you're pretty much never going to really get much value from it. This is one of the only few weeks you would ever run a pure Centaur team, unless you feel like running that new troop in the future. In which case, even then, your full team might not be like a proper 4-time Centaur. It might be like a double up on her or something similar. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by as always. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Halloween. And I will catch you guys soon. Also, based on the poll, it looks like we're handing out the 2018 Gems of War Anniversary pet on our birthday, which is this Saturday, November 4th. And we'll have a nightly stream for that. So, see you guys then, and hope you all have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.